Hi, I am Sushil Lunia. It was a pleasure to be part of the session today on challenges that a marketeer in India is facing and the opportunities that exist. The mix of the panel was very good as it came from service, consulting and manufacturing background, and it brought in a diverse viewpoint for the students to have an engaging session. Some of the key takeouts that I personally had from this session was one, that every part of the organization has to have a marketing attitude, and that's the culture that needs to be transmitted within the organization, because finally everybody works for the customer. I think that's one key takeout. The second key takeout is don't just look narrowly, look at both macro and external environment as closely as you look at the internal environment within your industry. The third key takeout is it's a VUCA world, but in a VUCA world it is important to have a long-term vision, and we need to keep checking our strategies and actions and the outcomes of that much more frequently, much more periodically, which means coming back to ground zero from 30,000 feet, take an assessment, take a dipstick, go back to 30,000 feet and keep that vision clear with all the learnings that happen. If I were to summarize my own experience on across industries in over 30 years, I think one, being close to the customer is the key to being a successful marketeer. And a lot of learning can happen on the ground, because customers are far more intelligent than the marketeers. They devise their own thought processes of what suits them and why it does not suit them. And I think by being close, we would realize what ticks the customer for our product, and if we can just learn from that and replicate it, I think it's a much easier success story for anybody to accomplish.